Welcome to this week's edition of the OCU Athletics Update. I'm Andrew Himes, and this week we're talking to Superstar Athlete of the Week, Alissa Reed, and soccer coach, Brian Harvey.
Hi, I'm Magean De La Torre, and I'm here with Superstar of the Week, Alissa Reed. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
She's a junior from Fort Worth, Texas, and she plays for the women's soccer team. So with an undefeated record of 4-0, and you have a 1,000 personal save percentage, what's it like splitting time with Ashley Bechtold?
Well, it's a really awesome experience. Her and I are very different goalkeepers, but at the same time, our strengths and weaknesses are different. So it's good to be able to kind of learn from her, and she can learn off me on, you know, just the different things that we can work on. So it really just challenges me to be better, and it challenges her to be better. So it's a great experience being able to work with her. Yeah.
That's good that y'all can balance each other out.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to play goalkeeper in the first place?
I've been playing goalkeeper since I was like 5 years old, so it's just something natural for me. I've always loved it. I've grown up doing it, so it's just natural that I want to do it in college. So
good. In the 2010 NAIA opening round, you came in during the penalty shootout and helped your team pick up the win. What was that experience like?
It was a little scary. I was on the bench, and coach came up to me and was just like, "Oh, you're going in." And I was like, "Are you serious? We have like 1 minute left." But
surprise.
I was a little nervous, but it was really fun, and it was just cool. All the support from the team. That's just like, you know, the freshman's going in, and they were really excited for me, and it turned out to be well. Yeah, it turned out really well, and we won. So couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Good. What made you decide to come to OCU?
Definitely just for soccer. I had talked to Coach earlier about it, and he came to Dallas to watch me play, and he seemed to really like me and my skills, so it seemed like a natural fit. They had the kinesiology major that I wanted to pursue, so it seemed like the right place to be.
What do you want to do with your kinesiology major?
Probably go into physical therapy is my first choice.
That'd be good. Can you tell us something about yourself that people don't necessarily know about you?
Oh, goodness. Well, something in the closet about me is I am a second-degree black belt in karate, which is kind of funny. No one really knows that, but and like looking at me, they're like, "Oh, you're tiny. Like, are you serious?" But yeah, it's something I did when I was really little.
Small package packs a big punch.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you again.
Thanks so much.
Once again, I'm Magean De La Torre, and this is Superstar of the Week, Alissa Reed.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to soccer coach Brian Harvey. The Stars are in action tonight against Texas Wesleyan, and coach, your men's team is currently 4-0-2 on the year. What's been the key to their success so far?
Well, I think we're a little bit more experienced than what we were last season. We got off to a bad start and really couldn't get out of it. But I think we're scoring goals this year. That's something that we were lacking a little bit in last year. And Adam Black, of course, he's had a tremendous start to the season.
You talk about some of your returners, Adam Black. You mentioned Nathan Dahl and Ryan Hunter. Also, what do these returners bring to the squad?
Well, like I said earlier, a lot of experience, and also they're seniors. Well, two of them are seniors, and I don't think they want to have any regrets. I think they will really want to go out winners and just leave everything out there on the field. And both are in tremendous form at the moment.
Who are some newcomers that we should keep our eye on this season?
Well, actually, I think Volodymyr Richardson. He's a young man out of Dallas, and he's fitting in quite well. AJ Dobson, and of course Daniel Yoon, our young man from South Korea.
Yeah, turning over to your women's team, also 4-0 on the year. What have they brought to the field this year?
Well, I mean, they're just absolutely tremendous. They're number 5 in the nation, and rightfully so. They haven't conceded a goal so far this year, and they're winning games 5-0, 4-0, 3-0. So 1-0 against number-ranked 6th Baker. We went into overtime, but they can score goals. I mean, it's a team that's full of potential to score goals, and with the inclusion of a young freshman, Alissa Reed, she's really hit the ground running.
Several experienced players on the women's squad as well. Tell us about some of them.
Well, you know, at the back we've got lots of great depth. In goal, we've both got 2 very good goalkeepers, and then you've got Brenna Skillen. You know, she was Defensive Player of the Year the last 2 years, and then of course we've got people up front, Sheridan Horner, who is a senior. We've got also another senior in the midfield as well. So it's a team that's got just enough balance of youth and enthusiasm and enough experience in the senior division.
You mentioned one freshman making an impact. Who are some of the other newcomers that we'll see this year?
Well, actually, there's not so many newcomers. I think what we'll see is we'll see 1 or 2 girls that struggled with injuries last year who have overcome those injuries, and I feel that they will really be impact players this year for us.
You're the coach of the men's team, coach of the women's team. You do some club work here. You do some youth work here. How do you find time to do all that?
I don't know. I really don't. There's not enough hours in the day, actually. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. So I mean, it's something I love to do. So I mean, it's not a job. Don't tell the boss that. But it is. It's a great way of life.
All right, been talking to OCU soccer coach Brian Harvey. Both men's and women's teams undefeated on the season to this point, and you can keep up with their progress on OCUsports.com. That's it for this week's edition of the OCU Athletics Update. Check back every week for all the latest in OCU sports.